Just a few months back, Puff Daddy, yep, Sean John Combs himself, was the king of the hip-hop world. Untouchable, unstoppable, the whole 9 yards. But now it looks like his reign might be coming to an end. Allegations are flying left and right, with multiple women stepping forward to share some seriously troubling stories about his behavior. And just when you thought the drama couldn't get any messier, Jay-Z's name pops up in the mix. Word on the street is that he's trying to shift the blame onto his old buddy Diddy, hoping to wash his hands clean of the whole mess. It's like a real-life hip-hop soap opera, and things are getting wild. So, what is happening between Charlamagne, P. Diddy, and Jay-Z? Well, the allegations against P. Diddy are wild. The biggest bombshells? Misconduct, sexual harassment, and violence against women. But the real shocker started with a disturbing video involving Cassie Ventura, one of Diddy's ex-girlfriends. Cassie, a talented singer, actress, and dancer, was in a relationship with Diddy from 2007 to 2018. On the outside, they seemed like the perfect couple, but behind the scenes, it was a total nightmare. On November 16, 2023, Cassie dropped a lawsuit accusing him of a bunch of things we can't really mention on YouTube, including physical abuse and other things. And of course, things haven't been the same since. For years, Diddy managed to keep a relatively clean image. Sure, he had his controversies, but nothing this extreme. Then the video dropped. In it, you can see Diddy getting physical with Cassie, dragging her back to their hotel room as she desperately tries to escape. She runs to the elevator, but he grabs her, throws her to the ground, and kicks her repeatedly. It's brutal, heartbreaking, and hard to watch. And according to Cassie, this was just another day in their toxic relationship. Cassie says the abuse started way back when she first met Combs in 2005. At just 19 years old, the violence escalated, and by 2018, things took an even darker turn. She claims he trafficked her and forced her to have with other men while he filmed it all. Cassie tried to erase the footage, but Diddy kept copies as leverage, using them to silence her with blackmail and hush money. And she's not alone. Many other women have come forward, sharing horror stories about the notorious white parties, where women were allegedly coerced, trafficked, and trapped under Diddy's control. Big names and powerful figures were always there, but Diddy was the top dog. Most victims stayed silent, too afraid to confront him. But with Cassie's brave lawsuit, more women are speaking out, revealing a pattern of threats, trafficking, and revenge. And this whole mess has caught the attention of people like Charlamagne the God. In an interview with Sunny Hostin, Charlamagne said, "We need to shift the focus from Diddy himself to the deeper issues of domestic violence and patriarchy." He's made it clear Diddy's actions are inexcusable and no apology can erase the pain he's caused. And believe it or not, this is just scratching the surface. Recently, an explosive audio clip leaked where Jay-Z and Diddy were caught chatting about some seriously incriminating stuff. It's messy, and it looks like the whole house of cards is about to come crashing down on their heads. Well, keep watching because this story is far from over. So, what does Charlamagne think about all of the overall problems? After the video evidence finally dropped, things started looking really bad for Diddy. Allegations were piling up faster than he could keep track, and it was clear he couldn't just hide from it all. So, like every famous person on the verge of a public meltdown, he did the classic move. He made an apology video, but instead of calming things down, it only added fuel to the fire. Charlamagne and his crew on The Breakfast Club weren't buying it one bit. They tore into Diddy's apology, calling him out for being sorry he got caught, not for anything he actually did. They even pointed out how his body language screamed victim instead of someone genuinely remorseful. Later on CNN, Charlamagne didn't hold back either, saying Diddy's apology was missing the mark in every way possible. According to him, Diddy should have talked about becoming a better man and changing how he treats women rather than just tossing out the old "I'm going to therapy" excuse. The message? Own up to your actions and stop asking for pity. But wait, it gets even wilder. Charlamagne backed up his criticism with leaked audio of Diddy and Jay-Z having a sketchy conversation about footage that could wreck their careers. Fans started connecting the dots and believed Jay-Z might be involved in the videos and sexual harassment scandals whirling around Diddy. There's even talk that Jay-Z may have been behind the raid on Diddy's home, hoping to get rid of any incriminating evidence. Sounds crazy, but considering both Jay-Z and Diddy have some shady history together, dating back to the late 90s, it's not hard to see why fans are buying into it. Their longtime friendship has been on the rocks, and now it's looking more like they're frenemies than allies. These two have shared the spotlight, hit the charts together, and dominated their prime side by side. But now, with all these allegations, it's clear things are getting messier by the day. So, what is this new audio about? In a wild turn of events, the latest audio recordings have Diddy and Jay-Z throwing themselves under the bus over the mysterious death of their former mistress, Kathy. Rumor has it, Jay-Z took things into his own hands to protect his wife, Beyonce, who was pregnant at the time. Diddy, armed with receipts, claims he's got the goods to prove Jay's role in this messy affair. The audio spills the tea on how Jay-Z wanted to keep things hush-hush with Kathy, often asking her to invite others to their meetups to keep the vibe low-key. But on the fateful day, Jay-Z whisked Kathy off to Las Vegas, landing at the Bellagio. By then, he saw Kathy as a ticking time bomb. Allegedly, he reached out to Diddy, and together they plotted their next move, pulling in Kathy's friend Claudia Jordan to set the stage. With speculation running wild, everyone's wondering what's next for Jay-Z and Diddy if more dirt surfaces. Fans are comparing it to R. Kelly's saga. Jay-Z famously stayed quiet on his former partner, but this is a whole different game. Slowly but surely, Jay and B have been scrubbing incriminating photos from their time at Diddy's infamous parties. Charlamagne the God isn't holding back either, calling out how Diddy's public image is crashing faster than we can keep up. With accusations piling up, Charlamagne says Diddy's power play days are over, and he's too deep in evidence to claw his way out. Charlamagne is all in on Team Cassie and shows no signs of switching sides anytime soon. Even if he once stood by Diddy, the Radio King has made it clear he's not flip-flopping anytime soon. And if you think that's all, think again. This drama is just heating up. Fans are buzzing, and everyone's eyes are glued to see how this celebrity soap opera unfolds. Will more skeletons tumble out of the closet? Can Jay-Z and Diddy keep their empire from crumbling? Or is this the beginning of the end for hip-hop royalty? One thing's for sure, the stakes are sky high, and the next twist could change everything.